Job loss, divorce, health issues, all can lead to foreclosure. Are you or someone you know behind with their mortgage payments? Have you been told you have no options? That is simply not true. Southern Residential assists homeowners with their mortgage problems. Get back on track today. Call Southern Residential at 888-365-4077 or visit our website www.house911.com.
Southern Residential.
When you call our office, a Southern Residential agent takes your information. Your confidential information will then be passed on to your analyst. After review, your analyst will discuss your options with you. Please call, even if you think your situation is hopeless. Just listen to this story.
Ms. Davis, a newly divorced mother of four, found out that her ex-husband had not paid the mortgage on the house for 3 months. Southern Residential was able to prevent the sale. The sale was only in 3 days. Now, Ms. Davis is back on track paying her mortgage.
For more than 20 years, Southern Residential has assisted homeowners. We get them back on track with their mortgage. Here's just one example.
I remember Jenny from California, a self-employed professional. Due to her recent economic downturn, she was forced to file bankruptcy. However, the bankruptcy was dismissed due to non-payment. She had 2 mortgage companies and a homeowners association after her. One night in despair, she contacted Southern Residential. Southern Residential was able to resolve her problem with all parties in a very short period of time. Now she's back on track.
Job loss, divorce, health issues, all can lead to foreclosure. Southern Residential Capital may be able to stop your foreclosure. Here's one client's testimonial.
I had lost my job and was facing foreclosure on my home, so I called Southern Residential Capital for help. Within hours, we had the necessary paperwork to keep our home. And the best part is, the service was guaranteed.
So why not call Southern Residential for your free evaluation today? Call 888-365-4077.
To whom it may concern. This letter is to acknowledge the exemplary effort of Lisa from Southern Residential. Lisa has over the past few weeks gone above and beyond the call of duty during our hardship. We've been trying to survive for the last 9 months with only one income in the house and barely able to make ends meet. Fortunately, I was able to get employment recently, so going forward, we should be able to meet all of our financial requirements. We're grateful to Lisa for all of her hard work and continue to be as we approach an amicable solution to this dilemma. Thank you, sincerely, Anthony and Lantier from Illinois.
After 9 long months of no work, Tony had reached the end of his rope. He was in default and a foreclosure sale was pending. He has a new job, but making less. The Southern Residential method convinced his bank to lower his monthly mortgage payments.
Dear Southern Residential, I want to thank you and your account executive, Lisa, for all your help with us keeping our home. My husband and I don't know what we were going to do when we received foreclosure notices on our home, but I saw your TV commercial and so I gave you a call. We are happy and now we can sleep at night without any worries. Again, thank you so much.
Dorothy's husband worked for the railroad for 26 years until he was injured on the job. She also had to quit work because of a serious medical condition. The foreclosure sale date was upon them. They thought they had no other options. They called Southern Residential, and after a short period of time, we were able to stop the foreclosure sale of their house. Now they are back on track, making regular monthly mortgage payments.
Southern Residential.
When you call our office, a Southern Residential agent takes your information. Your confidential information will then be passed on to your analyst. After review, your analyst will discuss your options with you. Please call, even if you think your situation is hopeless. Job loss, divorce, health issues, all can lead to foreclosure. Southern Residential assists homeowners with their mortgage problems. Visit www.house911.com to fill out a free evaluation form, or call 888-365-4077.
Nathan and Michelle Summers had fallen behind on their mortgage payments because they were helping their oldest daughter through college. Money was tight. With nowhere to turn, they found the Southern Residential website and filled out a free online evaluation. After approval, we were able to get Mr. and Mrs. Summers back on track with their mortgage. Johnny and Jessica are 2 of my most memorable clients. Due to Jessica's sudden illness, they were unable to maintain their bankruptcy payments. After the bankruptcy was dismissed, they came to Southern Residential. They were over $45,000 behind on their mortgage and faced a foreclosure sale date. Not only did Southern Residential stop the foreclosure sale date, but we were able to put the $45,000 to the end of their mortgage. Their payments went back to normal. and now they're back on track.
Your assistance package arrives in our office. After review, we work with your bank or mortgage company to get you back on track. Here's an example.
Mary and David have 3 children. David was laid off from work. The financial strain was more than they could handle. When they came to Southern Residential, they were more than $22,000 behind on their mortgage payments. The Southern Residential method, along with a $1,500 payment to their mortgage company, stopped the foreclosure. Here's another example of a family house that was saved by Southern Residential. She is a stay-at-home mother of 3 and her husband works in the construction industry. Her husband lost the ability to support the family. They came to us 2 days before the foreclosure sale date. Within hours, we were able to stop the sale. They are back on track.
Our goal is to get you the best possible plan based upon your situation.